Alright, hello, it's your friend Riley from Los Angeles. And we are attempting to fix this that I did last time, where the colors don't match. I was gonna cover them, like, with a bunch of black anyway. Because I'm trying to do the TikTok transition. If you'll remember from episode 1, I mentioned this. I'm trying to do a cool TikTok transition where you like start out and you're like casual and messy, and then at the end of it you're like in a whole look, you know? So I'm trying to like get to that look. This is one of my favorite things to do, is just get right at the corner there. Oh man, I'm really fucking this up. It's harder to do with the phone as your mirror. Just FYI, this is another thing I really like to do. I hope I can do it well right now. That's a mess. I'm making a mess. That is a psycho mess. I used to just do my eye makeup with my fingers, and everybody was like, don't do that, don't do your eye makeup with your fingers. And now I'm wishing that I had done it with my fingers. This is not the shout. This is not what I signed up for. Oh my god, I didn't even blend my concealer enough. I just smash that concealer button. It's totally dried by this point. It's 100% dried. I should have looked way closer. I'm sorry to backtrack. I know you're like tensely waiting to see if I can fix this disaster that I've made with my eyes. And it's not the makeup's fault. For the black, it's Il Makiage again because I love them. So don't blame them. They didn't do this. It'll probably look better when I'm all like finished. All right. I'm probably gonna be able to make it look fantastic on this side, and I'm just gonna be angry. Yep. That looks really nice. And it's nothing like the fucking disaster I did on the other side. Which means I have to disaster it up a little bit. Make it a little more even. Cool. Let's see if I can replicate that here a little bit. All right. It looks so much better on this side. I feel like everybody has that side of their face that just behaves better. Definitely my left side. My left side behaves way better than my right side does. Like, everything about it. Like, the eyebrow is calmer. Like, it let me line my cheekbones much easier. Oh, there's a bit of contour I forgot to do, which you can, like, line your chin. But I already have a pretty, like, intense jawline, so I didn't bother with it. Does that look cool? What does that look like? I never did my makeup in high school. I just tricked other girls into doing it for me. I would be like, oh, I don't know how to do, can you do it for me? And then actually the trick was true because I never learned. The laziness backfired. What do you know? I'm like the ant who like wouldn't gather for the winter or whatever. All right, this is looking okay. I can fix this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get this a little better. There we go. Yeah, this is okay. This is not as bad as I thought it was. Thank God for being able to just erase. I don't hate it. Okay, I'm gonna brag on these like product placement. I use Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and it's just so, like, it feels nice to take everything off at the end of the day, and like it's very easy to like correct things very accurately. Definitely recommend Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Oh, thing about it that I hate about myself lately. I always used to get annoyed when girls would do like we're talking to a guy, so they do a baby voice. I would hate that. I hated that shit. I was like, talk like a person. But now I've realized that whenever I want something from my boyfriend, I do it. I become what I hated. I like will literally be like, but I want McDonald's. It's, yeah, it's that awful. I know you're like, ugh, oh, that thing. That's what I do. I'm a grown-ass woman. I have a retirement account. I make my own money. I play by my own rules. And when I want fast food, I look at my boyfriend and I go, but I want McDonald's. I want McDonald's. I deadass do that. And I've tried to stop, but the problem is that it works. So, you know, it's like reinforcing bad behavior. When I do the baby voice, I get what I want. So I guess I was the dumb one in high school because I could have been doing that this whole time instead of trying to convince people of things with rational conversation or yelling. The baby voice works way better than yelling, although yelling also works. So we're gonna finish the eyes. I am actually pretty happy with how the eyes turned out. This is fine. I'm fine with it. I'm saving, you might be like, but Riley, you haven't done your blush or your highlighter. Or you might not be saying that at all because you don't care. But I tend to save that for last. Generally because I mess it up. I mess it up a lot. So I save it for last so I can see what the face looks like before I screw it up. We're gonna finish the eyes. Sometimes I do eyeliner, sometimes I just put on mascara. I have pretty long eyelashes. My eyelashes are already pretty long, so not to be a bitch about it. But I also use this, which is pretty cool. Lash Sensational Lash Amplifier. It's pretty nice. This is probably gonna be a weird shot. If you gotta think about eyes or things in your eyes, you're really not gonna like this next part. You ain't gonna like it. I always stab myself a bunch. The first time a friend of mine let me use her mascara, I got a bunch of it on my nose. She has a picture. Oh god. This is so hard to do based on the camera, because the camera can't even pick up my little blonde eyelashes. It's like doesn't even see them. So I'm just kind of going my muscle memory here to get the serum on there. I don't know if the serum works. I think it looks like it works. It definitely helps me not clump. My eyelashes clump a lot. I think it's funny how many makeup things do you have in your arsenal right now that you don't know what they actually do or if they do the thing that they claim to do. I feel like everybody has that stuff where it's like, oh, this will definitely plump in your eyelashes. It's like, what does that mean? What does it mean to plump in? My under eyes are still visible as much as I try to hide the fact that I don't sleep or drink water or take care of myself. You can still tell. Probably because I had to take the makeup off. The look I usually do is just lipstick and maybe mascara, but I wanted to give you guys an easy to follow tutorial of the whole look. Maybe it was dumb to do that before I did eyeliner. I don't even know how I'm gonna do eyeliner. Oh, because eyeliner is so challenging. All right, we're gonna do it. Because I'm dedicated to it now, and I want to line my bottom lid. I don't do that a whole lot because I tend to it smears immediately. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but it smears immediately. We're gonna try it, but first the top lid. Oh god, this is gonna be so hard. So the funny thing about eyeliner is that we kind of have this idea that eyeliner always makes your eyes pop and always makes them bigger. It like brings more attention to them. And that's not necessarily true depending on how you're using the eyeliner. If you wear black, like I like to wear black, this is technically like Oreo, that's the color. So it's kind of like a blackish gray. If you're using black eyeliner and you're lining all the way around your eye, you're actually making your eyes look smaller. So there's a couple things you can do for that. And one of them is this that I do a lot. You don't have to get the whole eye. Like I said, if you don't like things touching eyeballs, you are gonna hate this. Sometimes I'll literally just do that. I'll just do that little side, and it totally opens up the eye. I'll do it on the other side too, so you can see. It's hard to get it exactly even, but it does open up the eye. So let me just, and it definitely makes them bigger. You can also do a little bit on the bottom. Trying to get it on the waterline. Like I said, my waterline is like moist, so it almost immediately smears. But doing that will actually open up your eye a lot more. If that's your goal. You might be going for something totally different. But if your goal with eyeliner is to like make your eyes look bigger and get more attention to the eyes, not just get more attention in general, you can do that. But even if you want to line the whole eye, that's fine. Just don't line the inside and put a little bit of the lightest color. Maybe you already know this. I'm sure a lot of people already know this. Actually, this might be all that I do, because I kind of like how that's looking. Cool. I didn't have a very clear idea in mind when I started this look. So that's kind of cool. And it opens up the eyes a lot. Like I said, I kind of have alien frog eyes. Deadass, my brother actually said that to me once. He was like staring at me and he was like, and I was like, what are you staring at? And he's like, you have eyes like an alien frog. My mother is right there in the room with us, and I turned to her and I'm like, Mom, did you hear what he just said? And my mom just goes, Nick, stop talking to your sister. Like, not even like, hey, that's mean. She does not look like an alien frog. Just stop talking to her. Just let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about how she looks like an alien frog. I don't care, because I think it's a look. Alien frog is my thing. My grandparents call them Betty Davis eyes, which is a lot nicer. Okay, this is, I'm trying to tell if it's even, but my eyes are like so out of focus. I'm looking in the mirror really quick. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. I like it. I think it's cool. I don't think I'm going to do the whole eye, actually, because I'm going to do kind of an intense lip. And I think that this is fine. This is cute. Yeah, like I said, this is a nice way to like open up your eye a bit. So if you're used to just like lining it all the way around, you can just do the corners. And it looks just as put together. You'll probably do it more even than I did, and it'll look even better. So now for the mascara. Oh God, this never comes out even in my whole life. I learned a couple of tricks for mascara from that same friend who gave me the wisdom about what color your bra should be. You roll it under to get as much as possible, and you can also blink through it to get as much as possible on there. My eyes are all red because they're like, I hate it. They're not used to this. You can also take it and shake it. Like shake it slightly. And then that helps not clump and make sure that you're getting everything. I'm gonna have to do it in the mirror. In the like actual mirror, because it's really hard to, again, really hard to see my lashes on the phone. Shake, 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 shake it. I can never get them to look even. No matter what I do, they'll never be even. My eyes hate each other. They're eternal vendetta. They look so sparkly. I love it. My pupils are huge. You ever hear that thing that's like, if somebody's pupils are big when they're talking to you, it's because they love you and they want to bang you. Oh my God, I'm fucking up because I'm not paying attention. By the way, so I would always like, you know, look at guys' pupils or try to figure out like, are my pupils big when I'm talking to this person? Am I in love with them? But you know, I think the pupils are really just like dilating because of the light. Let me see how that looks. I'll look in the mirror. I'll put my glasses on and look in the mirror. I think that looks fine. I can never get the eyelashes to be even either, but I think that looks okay. Luckily, I think cameras are kind of forgiving with makeup. Or maybe they're not, and I'm just deluding myself. I'm gonna put a little bit more on the left, even though that's probably gonna be a mistake. Don't you love everybody does this face when they're, ooh, you gotta do that whenever you're putting on. And I don't know if it's just because like it makes you open your eyes wider or whatnot. Oh, you know, I'm noticing a thing. There's a lot more black. It looks like on this side, it comes over a lot more. I don't know. Should I mess with the eyeliner or with the eyeshadow? Should I? It's not even. It's certainly not even. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. just to like fuck it up more. That's always what happens. I always get this side to look really cute and exactly how I want. Then I mess up this side and then I have to mess up this side so it matches. I think I will though.